Good morning, friends, and welcome to another vlog. This morning I'm heading into the garden to pick feverfew flowers. I suffer from migraines and have tried every medicine out there, and they have all been ineffective, to say the least. And so I sought help from a naturopathic doctor this past year. She told me feverfew would help with the type of migraines that I have. And funnily enough, feverfew has been growing in my front yard and in the garden naturally this whole time, and that just blows my mind because I had an elder tell me once that the medicine you need will find you, and it's literally right like steps outside my front door. And I just think that's so amazing, and it makes me so happy to be able to go and pick the medicine that I need to make my body better. And so here I am picking the flowers and mixing them with 60 proof alcohol to extract all that wonderful medicinal qualities, and then they'll sit in my window for about 6 weeks, and then I'll have the perfect medicine to treat my ailments. So I'm so excited about that. I've been starting my mornings with a quick dip in the river here, and it just makes me so happy. I usually start my morning with a shower anyway, so why not just like have a quick dip and then I can go shower and get ready for the day. We used to do cold plunges like all throughout the winter, so I just can't believe that we didn't do like summer ones just to wake up in the morning. It's still pretty cold. It's cloudy, as you can see, because we had a storm, and there's all this new glacier water coming into it as well with the heat wave we've had. But it's perfect to wake you up in the morning, and I don't drink coffee first thing because I try to save it for an afternoon pick-me-up instead of a morning jolt. But this does the trick. It'll definitely wake you up, and it just makes me really happy to start my day this way. And now I'm all ready to go have a good day. I'm Coast Salish on my mother's father's side, but we grew up disconnected from that side of the family, and therefore disconnected from that part of our culture. And so lately I've been really trying to reconnect with that side of my heritage, and for me that means trying to learn the traditional names of things in the Uklabush language, as I put on the screen for you guys, and also just learning more about traditional medicines and that knowledge. I believe that if I lived in a Harry Potter universe, I would be a herbologist, so this sort of just fulfills that part of me, that need, and it makes me feel so connected. And I love just being out on the land collecting and learning, and I'm just so happy to share that with you guys today. What are we doing, Crystal?
Jam.
What kind of jam?
Raspberries.
Yeah, raspberry. You've been picking all the raspberries for me, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's been taking care of my raspberry bushes at home, and I've been with my parents' house that I planted, and I've been picking the ones at my tiny house. Now we're making jam together.
We're favorite. We're cousins.
We're cousins. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's my #1 fan. She gets all privileges first. Sorry everyone else who's been vying for the spot, but it's taken. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I love making my own jam because I try to limit my sugar intake as much as possible, and jam is one of those things that's usually very high in sugar, and I know that's one of the things that makes it delicious, but I just like it slightly less sweet and more fruity. So I love to make my own jam with the palomas, because then you don't have to add all that extra sugar and it still comes out delicious. So I picked this chocolate mint a couple weeks ago, and I've just been letting it dry in my tiny house, and now I'm just picking the leaves off so I can use it for tea. I like to leave it as whole leaves because then you can just drop it in the hot water and you don't need a tea bag. But if you want to crush it up and put it in a tea bag, you can of course do that. There's just something I love about hanging laundry in the sun to dry. It just gives me a good feeling inside, and it makes it feel like summer, and I swear the laundry just smells better when it's dried by the power of the sun versus in the dryer. It's just fresher somehow, and I just love it. So I got this idea for a chorus earlier that I wrote down, and I kind of had a melody, but I didn't know what the chords were, what the verses were about. But a couple days ago I was writing lyrics down for a different song, and I just combined them, and it somehow worked. So here it goes. Here I down before the dawn. So now I'm making rhubarb cordial, or cordial if you prefer, but I just love having refreshing summer beverages that are non-alcoholic, and so cordial is like the perfect thing for that. I have a soda stream, so I just mix some of the syrup with some ice cubes and sparkling water and garnish with lemon, lime, or orange, or whatever you're kind of feeling to jazz it up, and it's just the perfect summer treat. It's not summer until you've been to the lake. So we have all these beautiful raspberries coming from the garden, and I wanted to do something a little different, and I love lemon and raspberry pairings, so I decided to do lemon squares with raspberries on top, and it's the perfect little summer treat to go with your morning coffee. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and all the others. I love sharing these little moments with you. It's like sharing little pieces of my heart with you, and so I'm so happy you guys are so receptive and you enjoy these videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.